So it's Atreyu's birthday, December 7th. He's either 9 or 10. It sucks that I don't know exactly. I'm really sorry. This is Pearl Harbor Day also. My dog is, he's marked with all of the markings that you would expect to see on a dog with a birthday of his date. He is a Japanese Akita. If you look closely on the back of his head, it's not the best view. But he's got a flying white crane. If I've turned him on his side, which I'm not going to do because he's a senior dog now, you'll see that he has a V going from underneath each armpit all the way down to his belly. Now remember that Pearl Harbor Day was well, the Japanese attacked us, didn't they? In many ways, you can almost thank the whole situation because it got us involved and it helped us to free the Jews that were that have survived what they had to survive in Nazi Germany. Not only does he have the markings of that flying white crane, which is a very symbolic animal in Japan, and he's got the big V on his chest because it was a victory. Pearl Harbor was a victory, but you can also see, you see the tear marks coming from his right eye? He has the same ones here on his left eye. See the tear marks? See the tear marks? If you recall, what we did is we dropped atomic bombs on Japan. And you can see them now on each side, his tear marks. We have no closer ally in Asia. We have no closer ally than Japan. Whether it's because we dropped bombs on them or not, you got to remember they had a very strong strike on us at Pearl Harbor. And there's nothing okay about war, so we should avoid any more of those. But the things we can learn about war is that we can still be friends afterwards, and we don't have a stronger ally than we have in Asia than Japan. And so on this 9th or 10th birthday, I don't know, he's 9 or 10 years old. I'm so sorry about that. I mean, I don't even know my dad's birthday. Can never remember it. My mom made sure I remembered hers, though. I know when hers is. Yeah. It's not because I hate my dad. I love my dad. But even he would tell you that his birthday's not important to him. Just as mine isn't. Mine recently passed. There was no fanfare. There was no, I mean, you know, you're born. If you're grateful to be alive, what does it matter? So what I'm doing now is I'm preparing a nice meal for Atreyu. There hasn't been a time on his birthday where he hasn't enjoyed, actually, to tell you the truth, his very first birthday in Santa Cruz, California. I went ahead and contacted the locals, the hot sushi spot in the area, and I said, hey, what can we do about getting myself and my dog into your restaurant to have a nice, expensive meal? You know, I want my dog to have a really nice, happy first birthday. He said, well, we can't really sit you in the main dining room, but we can sit you out back. We'll have somebody serve you. We'll take care of you. I've been in restaurant business almost my whole life, so them even working with me in that regard was very, 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 very nice. I wish I could remember the name of the restaurant so I could tell you what it was, but I don't recall. But it's over there by Trader Joe's. That's what I can say. And I'm sure it's still there because, well, they work really hard to take care of their customers. And not just that, the sushi, let me make that clear. It was not sushi, it was sashimi, was delicious. And even better was the filtered, non-filtered, the milky sake, which Not just myself, but Atreyu enjoyed some too. And it was such a funny walk going through, walking through Santa Cruz. We went through the city, by the head shops, by all the shops, all the cool stuff you see in Santa Cruz. And you could tell that he was buzzed. I didn't force him on him, you know, but he had a big old plate of, you know, it was easily $100 dinner. But he had a nice big old plate of some really fine sashimi and about two small shot glasses of unfiltered sake. Great stuff, by the way. Absolutely delicious. And yeah, walking through town afterwards was quite the deal. Quite the deal, because he knew that it was his first birthday. There's no doubt in his mind that it was his first birthday, because without having to have all kind of fanfare around us, I made sure that he knew that his birthday is very important. And there's never been a time, even in the condition that we're in right now, you can tell from the background what's going on here a little bit, that I don't take care of him on his birthday. This dog has endured so much and has held me solid and true while working very hard to get all of you the news that community policing, do not be fooled on what it is you're being asked to do. Do not be fooled about any kind of idea in your mind that there's something wrong going on in your community. All of a sudden there's focus upon you by your neighbors that you never noticed before. Understand what it is that's really happening. What it is that's really happening is the police have become so apathetic and so fucking lazy, sorry to curse, that they're going to use us against each other. Like we're East-West Germany. We are not East-West Germany. We do not need another Pearl Harbor. We don't need anything like that. That's what they're doing. This dog has supported me and held me strong. And not just that, he has been an actor with me to ensure that no matter what, our word gets out. There's going to be a bunch of people that's going to be like, oh, this man abuses his dog. I saw him. Look at him on video here. Well, I know you're taking video, and my dog knows me, and he trusts me, and he understands what's going on. So you should know, some of you people that have been trying to separate my dog from me by saying, oh, you don't deserve him, right? Brittany up here. Brittany. Right, Brittany. But let me get off of that. This is a joyous moment. This is my dog's decade in this world. His name is Atreyu. He is an absolute symbol of the worst and the best that can come from very bad things. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Atreyu. Happy birthday to you. Hi. Tabate, Mr. Atreyu. Tabate. We have worked hard. He has earned every bit of this. We have worked hard to get our message to the American people. Please listen to our message. You are being intruded upon by the government in a way, your local government, your local police. Your local police are working for the government. They don't work for you anymore. Excuse me while I eat some of this sashimi. They don't work for you anymore, even though it's your taxes. They work for the government to push the government's agendas. Understand what's going on around you. especially when it comes to community policing. Don't be afraid of the police. Let them know. Remind them who pays their taxes. Remind them who they're supposed to protect. To protect and serve. Is that right? Is that what happened in Uvalde? Is that what happened in Uvalde? That isn't what happened in Uvalde. Are you paying attention to the Idaho 4? We got Keystone cops, man. Keystone cops that have a lot of power to take their freedom away, but can't even do their jobs. This is not a joke. This is very serious. Me and my dog have sacrificed our whole lives just for you. There you go, another hard-working officer going to probably bother somebody that doesn't need to be bothered. Listen, I have respect for law enforcement, but my experiences this past 7 years has shown me that they are not worthy. They are not worthy. They are not working for you or me. They are working for the government. And if you haven't paid attention, the government doesn't give a crap about you or me. They don't give a crap about the railroad workers. They don't give a crap. Mr. Atreyu, say bye-bye. He's endured much his whole life. We have sacrificed much together. And it's for you. So please understand how important it is that you pay attention to what's going on around you. Much love and respect to all of you. Mr. Atreyu. Mr. Atreyu. Look at me. You're like 10 years old, brother. Look at how good you look. No matter what, look at how good you look. Yeah, you got endurance too. Good boy. Good boy, good boy.